What's up, my dudes? I've literally just been in my house alone saying that for the last 5 minutes. Hi, welcome to Texas Head. The front, the back, the side eye, the whole thing. Yeah! Today, we are gonna do a little tutorial speed build situation of this cute little corner area, park, I don't know, house, home, island. Yes. Yeah! Tex gets it. As you can see, me and Mary, oh man, everybody's out today, and Zucka have this big old, oh my lord, the octopuses just keep coming. But we have this entire green field that I would like to turn into like a cute kind of city corner. I don't really know. I had an initial idea, if we're being honest. Let's just take a moment to have a real honest heart-to-heart. Like, get on in there. Look at my big head. Look me deep in the eyes. As I tell you, I initially started making an island and then made the mistake of getting on the internet. I saw a lot of other people doing the same thing that I was thinking, but they did it like 1,000 times better. So I thought to myself, maybe I should just quit. But I did it! So yeah, we're gonna just make a colorful, festive corner. I don't know what this video is gonna be titled, but it doesn't matter. So to begin, I recently went on Instagram and was like, y'all, I need a path to make this work. Please help me. And lo and behold, many of you came through with some white paths, but the one that I have selected was sent in by Jasmine. It is this beautiful little curved path situation here. I'm very excited about it. It does come in other varieties that I also liked a lot more, but I felt like I was going for a lot of neutral brown tones, so why not just continue that party? So what I'm getting at here is I thought about actually making this whole video a live stream, because you know, I thought maybe having friends would be fun, and then I realized nobody wants to hear the sound of me thinking for like 20 minutes as I figure this path out. So I spared you all that. So instead, you get to listen to the creakly crackly tone of my voice paired with music. You're welcome. So yes, to start here, as you can see, I do have some terraforming already pre-done. This initial chunk here is 8 tiles wide and 2 deep. Then if you just come down 3 more tiles, then just extending this out for another 6, which makes this again a grand total of 7. Bring this down another 4, grand total of 5, and then over 3 more, you will have the exact shape of which I am creating. Then you're just gonna wanna fill in all the terraforming, but hopefully this little disaster of a tutorial makes sense. Okay, anyways, now that we have gone ahead and lined everything, I'm going to take this brown path. All of the codes will of course be below. And I'm just going to fill in this initial little chunk over here. Once I get to this corner area though, this is where it gets tricky. This is where it gets fancy. I'm going to add this curved piece and then correct the mistakes that I have made. But this path, I don't know why, like maybe it's truly just my brain, but this is just like an easier way for me to figure out how this path actually works. Otherwise, my brain and soul just die a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and fill in these corners and then continue bringing this bad boy down a little bit so that we can once again swoopity swoop, you know? Then I'll just go ahead and add more of the same path with the brick on the like top part and kind of the lining on the inside, if that makes any sense. But I kind of think, I think right here, we're gonna bring this down again, and instead of having this white edge continue on this side over here, I'm actually just gonna fill it on in with this same brick because I'm not really completely sure, if we're honest, of what all I'm going to put over here. But I do like the idea of kind of extending out this brick a little bit more. So, ta-da! Welcome to my logic. All right, coming back over here to where we began, I am again going to line the edge of where this like road kind of is going to be right along this incline, and even coming out one more tile before I start to curve everything. So is the curve gonna get a little skinny right here? Yes, but
I'm a skinny legend.
Skinny legend?
I'm a skinny legend.
then I'm just gonna bring this down 2 more tiles, and hopefully this is making sense for everybody, before again extending this out another 4 tiles and beginning another curve. But before I get too ahead of myself, I'm gonna come back over here to where this incline is, and I am just gonna fill in this little gap below. And I'm gonna leave this area as just this one strip kind of running through here, because I think below this, I'm gonna go back to that white tile that I was using. And I'm just gonna line this entire area here, because I think below this, I wanna put just like a very cute, simple little park. And then I am just going to drag this all the way down to Mary's house. Now, does this look like Mary's house? No.
'Cause it's Marina's, you dum-dum.
And that's because I made it cute and you can't stop me. Delusion. Then, just for my personal sanity's sake, I'm gonna go ahead and fill everything in. So with the path that I got, you obviously could just use, like, if you're running really low on space, you know, you could use just the one cobblestone path if you want, but it does come with one with a shadow, which I personally think makes everything cuter. So I lined all of the top edges with that, and then with the bottom and any middle pieces, I'm just using the regular one to fill everything in. Oh, Flick, I didn't know you were here.
I'm in love with Nate Jacobs and he is in love with me, and don't you fucking give me that look, Maddie, because I didn't fuck your boyfriend. You two were broken up for 3 weeks and 3 days before we even had sex, so I didn't betray you. Plus, you guys are terrible for each other, and you know I'm right. You guys can all judge me if you want, but I do not care. I have never, ever been happier.
Wow. Okay, so like I said, I'm not completely sure of what I am going to put on this right side over here just yet. So this will probably all get adjusted and reworked, but at least for now, I have kind of like a clear path, so my brain won't completely break. But to finish everything off down here, I wanted to create some cute little like wavy, curvy cuteness, you know? So I'm gonna add a tiny little corner on this right edge, one in the middle, and then another bigger one before connecting it to this bridge. Now, before I finish filling everything in, as you can see by this weird little crooked whatever I have here, I'm hoping that I could put another bridge here, and I think it's not too close that it'll work, so, but I guess we'll just cross that bridge when we get to it, you know what I mean. Anyways, regardless of whether the bridge actually works out or not, though, I am going to have a road here of some sort, so I'm just gonna line everything up so that everything flows and has a nice road running through the middle. But wow, look. Oh my God, Zucker, I have no, Zucker, don't forgive me. Zucker, I'm coming. Zucker, don't forget your thoughts. Hi. Oh my God, thank you. Also, Mary is just knocked out. Okay, anyways, getting back to this, now that we have some proper path going on, I am going to, we didn't finish this area. Little ahead of myself. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and continue extending this path over here back a little bit, just to the back of Marina's house. Maybe give this top one a little edge, just to polish it up. And now we are finally done with this custom path, but not quite done with the paths in general. So I recently shelled out some big Nook miles for this here sand path. So I really hope it actually looks cute like it does in my head. Because we are going to come over here, and this is kind of where I want the park area to be. So right up next to where this road is, I'm going to add a little 3x2 area over here. Yeah, I think a 5x5 square right next to it. And then I'm just going to go through and curve out all the edges, because as long as this actually looks cute, I have another custom path that I would like to use on top of this. If it doesn't look cute, I will just be here crying for 40 minutes, so the video will take a harsh turn. Don't worry about it. How cute. Hopefully, I don't know. I think it'll be okay, but I get nervous about nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take some of these little flower paths and just sprinkle this down on the tiny bit of grass that we have. Maybe some even not on the grass. Ooh. She's crazy. So friends, this now brings us to the furniture portion, because while this looks cute in some areas, it looks a little lackluster in others. So in my pockets currently, I am just full of medieval side buildings, medieval building sides. I am the iPad baby. So you could change these colors up or change literally anything up. I'm not in charge of you, but in my pockets, I personally have 12 blue medieval building sides, which I would love to place if Marina would get her color coordinated self out of here. Okay, madame, I am sorry, but it's the only way. We might have to, one by one, inch these over. Okay, but like I said, I have 12 of these medieval building sides. So up on this incline here, I am going to take these and line these all the way on this back wall area, and then also this first corner edge thing, and then continue lining the front. So also in my pockets, I have 3 yellow medieval building sides, which I am also going to place down along this side edge and the front. Because in my pocket, you little hobbit, I still have 8 medieval building sides, but this time they are in pink. That's a tree. Oh my god. Okay, so I think that you know what's going on here. You don't really need me to continue explaining this to you, but this time I am going to go all around the edges of the bottom and line everything with the medieval building sides in pink. This overall proves to be a lot less painful than trying to do it on the second level. So once you are all lined up in G to G, wow, starting to look like a person, I am going to go back to these blue medieval sides and go ahead and use these to line up this last little corner over here. Okay, so starting over here in this corner, I want to, in between each of these windows, place a big old tree. Wow, so cute. And then right next to it, I'm going to add a little bit of light with this curved street light, which I'm just gonna sneak.
Oh my god!
Right next to the street light and the tree, I am also going to add this storefront, which I have just once again gone ahead and made blue in front of it to try and hide some of the, weird edges, etc. that I have created. I'm going to add this plant down, and I think over here, just some nice decorative bottles in white. They're like still small enough that if you run down the incline, you're not like super concerned, but add some festivities. Over here on this side, oh my friends, I am gonna add this mini car, but not that way, you silly goose. Why don't my hands work? Perfect. Okay, I am before this though, I think just along this edge, I have, yeah, you're gonna have to scoot over. So I have in a couple different colors some iron fencing. I think I'm going to take the white one. Oh. Okay, that was rude to clearly disregard what I was saying. Fencing. Okay, over here I'm going to add the white one down just to add a little bit of an edge here before I put my car back where it belongs. And then I think maybe like right here, let's go ahead and add a bush because I feel like I don't have enough like flowers, etc. on my island, and I love the colors. It's an exciting time to be alive, friends. Then all along where this white tile is, I'm going to add some hedges. And then to finish everything up, like fencing wise, I'm going to take the blue fence, intentionally this time, and I'm going to line around where this park area is going to be. So we're going to do a little bit of that. Maybe a little bit of that. Maybe a little bit of that. Perfect. Then right next to the fencing, I'm going to pop down this triangle topiary. Ooh. Maybe add another light over here. Finish off this chunk with a cruiser bike. Then coming back over to where I once was, I'm going to put this serving cart like right in the corner here because you just fit so nicely. Toss a sea globe down on top of it, not because it makes sense, but just because I like the colors. And then for something that might actually be helpful, although not really, we're gonna use this destination signpost over here on this corner. I have also customized this to be white. And then right next to it, just give a little table because, I don't know, I like to have a place to sit wherever I am.
You need to leave!
So for this, I'm just using a small covered table along with 2 vintage stools. Then, again, just because I love these, I'm gonna put another cactus down. Look at how cute. Along with a porcelain vase. This is gonna kind of end this area, but like, I'm pretty satisfied, friends. I think this is pretty quaint, if I do say so myself. Which I do, frequently. But moving on to this, like, city park-esque area thing that we're gonna make. We're gonna start again with seating with this plastic bench that I'm gonna pop down right here. Next to it, I like this, what is it called? This steel fence? Yeah. I'm smart. That we're gonna push up next to here. And truly, I just like it because we needed some yellow in this area. Then over here, I am going to actually put a cedar tree down. Although I guess not actually right there. I guess we're putting it right here. Rude. I'm also gonna add a little bush and then sprinkle a couple weeds in where I can. I'm going to keep the furniture for this area pretty simple. Really all that I'm using is a playground gym, which I have customized with Cyrus, along with an elephant slide. Wow. But coming back over here in this weird obvious spot that I left for a tree, I am oh. Thank you. I am going to pop a tree down just because this is what kind of covers up the edges from looking weird. I knew I had a plan in my head somewhere. Sometimes you just gotta dig real deep to find a single functioning thought. But anyways, I think in front of here as well, again, we're gonna circle back to what will really ultimately go here, but I did finally get my first squeezoid, so we're gonna go ahead and put him right there just so he can have a good time in the shade. Look at him. Just having a freaking blast. Okay, so coming down to where we have Marina's house, I liked the idea of putting a storage shed here just because I think it'll, you know, it looks pretty nice. It kind of fits the colors that we have going on, but also convenience, my friends. Convenience! Then right in front of it, sort of adjacent to her home, if you will, You know I had to put down another cactus because I just love these freaking cactuses so much. Then right in front where her name is, I'm gonna stop anyone from viewing it by putting another bush down. And then I think over here in this corner, I am going to place my final tree. Maybe add a little plant partition behind here, along with along with a garden chair, a garden table, and another garden chair, which I cannot seem to find with my broken brain. There you go. Sometimes I function. We're gonna put a little juice down on top of it, and I also like this air circulator, and I don't know, this seems like a lovely place to hang out on a summer afternoon, but nothing is complete without an electric scooter for Marina. You know she likes to party. Then all along the front down here, I am again going to take this iron fencing and just kind of line up the edges. I'm gonna also add maybe another one of these curved street lights. Oh my lord. Could I please? Could you please go where you're supposed to? Thank you. And yeah, I think that's about everything. The only other thing that I wanted to do was I did want to go through here and just add some cute little flowers in, cause why not? Oh, look at actually, I take you back. You were just a little bit too much, sorry. Maybe we'll find you a new spot later. Anyways, but yeah, this is pretty much everything for this area. I hope that it gave you maybe a good idea, maybe something fun to create later. I don't know. Let me know what you think down below. Thank you all very much for watching. Yeah. I'm gonna go eat some French fries.